Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Labor will announce a former coal miner and union official as its candidate for the Upper Hunter by-election this morning. Muswellbrook resident Jeff Drayton worked at the Mount Arthur mine for 20 years before working for Energy Australia and then as a district vice president of the mining union. Labor secured 28% of the primary vote in the Upper Hunter at the 2019 state election. Police are still trying to determine the circumstances leading up to a fiery crash at Beresfield last night, which left a man in hospital with serious burns. The 21-year-old was behind the wheel of a Toyota Hilux, which crashed off Addison Street into a fence and a tree before coming to rest next to a garage and catching fire. The man was able to free himself before the flames took hold. He was airlifted to Sydney's Royal North Shore Hospital with burns to his arms and legs. Former Newcastle Knights star Tamara Tahu has teamed up with the University of Newcastle to develop a new tackling technique to avoid concussions. The former international suffered several concussions during his career, prompting him to investigate ways of improving tackle methods. The traditional so-called cheek-to-cheek method of tackling around the pelvic area has been found to be the leading cause of concussions in the two rugby codes. Tamana believes the attacker should aim higher, targeting the more forgiving abdominal region, and began working with neuropsychologist Andrew Gardner in 2017. Biomechanics lecturer Dr. Susie Edwards says the new approach is a game-changer for contact sport.
The partnership between Tamana, Andrew and myself will revolutionise sporting practices and how tackling is taught from an under 6 to the elite level.
Lake Macquarie Police believe they've tracked down the culprit responsible for an armed robbery on a grocery store at Redhead. Police say the man stole cigarettes after threatening an employee with a knife at the Carlishaw Street store last Wednesday morning. They arrested an 18-year-old man at Windale yesterday. He's been refused bail to face Newcastle local court today. A 7-day community makeover of Medowie is set to kick off early next month, with an information session being held tonight. The week-long event will give locals a chance to help clean up and transform their own communities through teamwork. Port Stephens Mayor Ryan Palmer says last month's Anna Bay makeover was a great success.
As we saw in Anna Bay, with a lot of people getting involved, we saw a real sense of community around the 7-day makeover, and we expect the exact same thing in Medowie. It's a great place for people to live, lots of families, lots of people who've been there a long time.
Residents can find out more information at the Medowie Community Centre from 6:30 tonight. Over 55s across the Hunter are being celebrated as the New South Wales Seniors Festival kicks off today across the region. The Hunter is putting on an array of activities, with Lake Macquarie hosting gardening workshops, bird-watching tours, dance classes and a reptile tour. Mayor Kay Fraser is encouraging seniors to get out and about.
So we've just started our Seniors Week this week. So we've got a whole range of different things available for seniors. So it's an opportunity for people to get out and about. We've got some lovely weather here this week. So I encourage people to join us with our Seniors Week.
2NURFM Sports.
Newcastle Jets coach Craig Deans is hoping to bring an entertaining game to the people of Coffs Harbour ahead of his side preparing for tonight's clash with Perth Glory. It will be the Jets' 4th game in just 13 days. However, Dean says a victory could turn their season around.
A lot of confidence will come from a win when we get it. So if we can get a win, we can take that into the last third of the season. And it's a very tight competition in the A-League. And if you can go on a run of 3 or 4 games, you give yourself a chance to play finals.
Northern New South Wales football officials are investigating a potential off-field incident in the aftermath of Charlestown vs Broadmeadow last weekend. It is alleged 2 NPL players had a physical altercation in the car park of Lyle Carr Oval after their game on Saturday. The Newcastle Knights are set to welcome back some much-needed reinforcements, with players Jacob Safidi, Kurt Mann and Bradman Bess expected to be named for this Friday's clash against the Sharks. In cricket, Newcastle's Jason Sangha will feature in his second title decider within a week, after being named in the New South Wales side to face Queensland for the Sheffield Shield final this Thursday. That's sport. I'm James Paris.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 42, 11, 5, 32, 29 and 24, and the supplementaries are 22 and 27. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.